Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this glory box or blanket box, hope chest, whatever you want to call it, I've had since my 16th birthday. It was a gift from my grandparents and my parents. So a few decades ago. It's a little bit worse for wear. It's pretty dirty and it's got some paint on it, scratches. Yeah, it's pretty ingrained with a whole lot of dirt and everything. So I'm going to freshen this up and give it a new life, so I can use it. I haven't been using it for years. It's been in storage. So yeah, I thought I would give it some colour and give it a new life, so it's usable. The clasp on the front of the glory box is broken, so I did have to order a new one to put on the front. So it's quite nicely carved. Especially the top and the front, it's got a lot of detail on it. And the inside is superb, and it's camphor, so it smells lovely. So I thought it was going to be quite hard to clean this, to get into all those little carved bits, and certainly not going to bother sanding it. That would just be a nightmare. So I thought the best thing for me to do was probably water blast it, so that's what I decided to do. The water blaster worked really well. Got out all the dirt, and it also removed a bit of the varnish. It had been varnished quite thickly, almost as if they'd poured varnish over it in some areas. So it got rid of a bit of that. Only a little bit of water managed to get inside, so I was pleased with that. There's no damage being done. And I just leave it outside in the sun to dry, make sure it's dry fully before I start on anything else. So just had to remove this old hardware. And try and find something online to replace it. I did find something eventually, but it cost me about 58 New Zealand dollars, which I wasn't too pleased about, but never mind. So this is the primer I'm using. It's BIN, it is shellac based, so nothing will bleed through. Because this is camphor, I didn't know what would happen with painting it. So I decided, to use this primer. So there it is, it's had a good coat of primer. It actually looks quite good white, but I am going to give it some colour. This was my first choice. I thought red, thinking my artist brush to paint this this box, because I need to get into all those little carved details, and of course So there we have, there's the red. It's quite vivid, it certainly stands out. And there's the Chesler blue. I'm decided to go with the blue. I think I'm too much of a chicken to go with that red. What would you have done, red or blue? Or maybe just white? Or would you have just left it and revarnished it? So after that red dried, I just grabbed some more primer and covered that up. So of course when I mix the colour, the blue up, I had to make sure that I mix enough up because I didn't measure anything, I just did it by eye. So I filled that little pot right up, and that was enough to do the whole box twice. So here you can see what I mean by trying to get into every little detail, every little gap, so there's no white bits left. So this took me a couple of days actually to do. I quite enjoyed it though, it was quite therapeutic. Bit fiddly, but I got there in the end. brown colour. Ugh. Definitely needed to be another colour, in my opinion. And here it is now, final product. So I'll probably use it as a blanket box, put spare blankets in it. Or the other idea I had, maybe I'll use it as a toy box for the grandkids. The lid is a little bit heavy for a toy box, so it could be dangerous. So I might buy some gas struts and put those on the inside so they can lower it slowly without hurting themselves. So what do you think, guys? Should I have painted that? Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.